Hey, how you going? So you've got iPhone 7, not charging, doesn't have any current draw, um, so no battery symbol. Device came in with notes saying that it would charge while the phone had a new battery and it was on, but once it was off, wouldn't charge. So guessing this is going to be common fault with Tristar. I've kind of got it semi-opened up and just going to connect it up to the power supply as well, see what it does with power supply. Let's pull this screen off the phone and take the board out. Okay, so we've got the board out. Don't see any signs of liquid damage, which is good. So we'll plug it up onto the power supply and see what we've got there. So iPhone 7. It's not a 7, that's a 7 Plus cable. iPhone 7. Alright, so putting current into it, drawing 0 milliamps, prompt to boot, and it looks like it's booting. Yep. So that's definitely booting. So guessing it's going to be Tristar. So let's whack a Tristar in this and see what it does. Okay, so Tristar's just tucked in underneath that shield there. And replace that. Get it off first. Oh, please. Okay. So being able to clean pull that, so we should be able to just whack a Tristar straight onto that without having to touch the pads. That should be the right orientation there. So we've got the dot there with A1. If you have a look at ZXW, that'll show you that as well. ZXW. Maybe. Looks like ZXW just crashed on me. Start it back up. Alright, so iPhone 7. Tristar is down here. So we got A1, which is there, so the dot goes there, and that's the right orientation that we had it. So we can sit that back down now. Just got that tacked on for now. Give it some flux. And we can just wait for it to drop. There we go, it drops. That's it. So, would have helped if I change that over to the scope, hey? Alright, so there we go. So we've got Tristar back on there. Just wait for that to cool down a bit. Okay. Still a bit hot. Okay. So I'm just going to whack it back in its frame now. This has already had a dock change as well, so somewhere along the charger port's been changed, possibly thinking that there may have been a charge port issue that it wasn't allowing it to charge. Which is probably the right thing to do in the sense that for trying to attempt board repairs, you know, you rule out small parts like charge port, battery, even disconnecting some of the other small parts like cameras and proximities, and just to make sure that that's not causing the device not to charge. I'll switch on, and then once you've eliminated and isolated the board and made sure that all the small parts aren't the issue, and that's when you tend to attempt to go further into the board and see whether the board is the issue. In most cases they are. Unfortunately, this dock has just popped off. It's not going to help. It's hard to get good charger ports for iPhones, and sometimes they just pop off if they're not clamped down. So my amp meter is showing some activity now, so and we're up to 1.3 amps, so we should see a charge symbol there now. So we've got battery charge symbol there, and that should charge. So that's good to go. It's a nice easy fix for today, and phone that came in for no power, no charge, just the fact that it was Tristar. Why does Tristar go? Bad chargers. Chargers that you buy from Kmart and other places, like just cheap chargers, tend to not have, they're not MFI certified. They burn out your Tristar due to USB communication, and they just fail. So if you get a failed Tristar, you're not going to be able to charge your phone. It may boot loop. So there's a couple of scenarios. It just doesn't draw any current draw. So try to stick with good quality cables. I mean, they don't have to be Apple cables, but at least MFI certified and decent cables that's not gonna burn your USB out. So your Tristar out. So buy good chargers and you won't have Tristar issue. But this phone is ready to go with all data intact. This should boot up quite nicely and have its data all intact. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.